What's up, YouTube? I am back with another episode of Once Upon a Time. I am very tired right now. It looks like it's brighter than it is outside. I am freaking exhausted. However, I can't get Once Upon a Time out of my head. I literally was sitting there last night, and Robbie's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, thinking about the last episode. Like, I have so many questions, and the show is very good at giving answers. I appreciate that, and I want to see the next episode. Watching my own reaction, I'm seeing things and remembering things that I didn't really recall while I was watching the episode, or just things that I didn't think of after the episode that when I was editing it, I was like, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, that. Like, who created the dark curse? Like, when Maleficent said, whoever created this curse makes us look moral. The Wicked Queen went to Rumpelstiltskin later, and she said the curse you gave me didn't work. So does that mean that he made the curse, or does he just collect curses and just know about them? I underestimated Rumpelstiltskin. I thought that he wasn't as powerful as he actually is, and he seems to be more powerful than the Wicked Queen. He's very good at playing mind games. He's very good at like trickery. And that was the whole old fable. Oh, so my amazing mom figured out that the show that I was watching, that I used to watch when I was little, that I was talking about, it's called Fairy Tale Theater, and it's Faire. It's good. It's Shelley Duvall. It was like 80s, late 80s, but it's really, really good. And Rumpelstiltskin was one of the fairy tales in it. And his whole gimmick is that he's very good at tricking people, controlling the mind, molding them to do what he wants them to do. So that also made me think, when he made the deal, all I have to do is say please and you'll do whatever I want in this new world. And she's like, you're not going to remember this conversation. He's like, well, then what does it matter? It doesn't matter. That's the whole thing. It doesn't matter that he doesn't remember, because it's still the deal. That's still the thing. He doesn't have to remember that he made that deal. He doesn't have to, because a deal's a deal. So if he says please, then she has to do it. How does he remember to say please is my question. I still feel like maybe Rumpelstiltskin knows something or is figuring it out. Henry keeps saying we have to help them remember, we have to have the battle and everything. Is there something specific that's going to make them all boom come back and remember everything? Or do they have the ability to little by little start remembering and figuring it out? Or is it just gonna, like, as soon as they start to figure it out, it vanishes again? I don't know. I guess Rumpelstiltskin, even though he's creepy and weird, still has manners and just says please after things. Maybe. I also want to know what happened to the other villains when they were in that circle and they all put their hair in and it didn't work. She turned the gnome into stone. It was in her yard. But what happened to the other villains? Did I not notice that, like, they're all stone there too? What the hell is the witch with the freaking sewed eyes? Is that Hansel and Gretel's witch? I don't know. I didn't recognize any of the other ones. The giant from, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Beanstalk. Somebody in the beanstalk. I can't think of who climbs up the beanstalk. Maybe that was the giant from that. I'm over here sad about the horsey dying. She killed the horsey for the heart. Sad about the horsey. And she just freaking Kano Mortal Kombat style rips her father's heart out. I can't show that because it was on, I think it was on ABC. But it look like she was just like, like ripped his heart out. Maybe she just stabbed him and then, I don't know, but that's what it was. Brutal. It's freaking brutal. I was shocked that that was her father. I had no idea that that was her father. Oh my gosh, it was just ridiculous. And then when I saw the headstone, just like boom, 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 boom. I like shows that leave you with a good cliffhanger at the end of every episode. And they do this. And they're very good at planting seeds throughout the whole episode and then giving you like a little bit of the answers that you need just to suffice and make you hungry and coming back for more, which is what I'm doing right now. So, and I lied. I said in the last episode that the next time we watch this episode, I was going to have a hot chocolate with cinnamon on top. But again, it is like, well, by now it is about 8:30 in the morning. It's probably not a good idea to have that. So next one, I promise. But anyway, let's jump in. This is Once Upon a Time, Season 1, Episode 3, Snow Falls.